Well, before we're gonna begin of this video, we're gonna be telling for some tragic news that the British government is declaring a ban for something like else for ages of 16 users. So, they declare a social media ban for under of age of 16 users that includes children and teenagers that since after the major incident on multiple teenagers. So actually, that things have just getting a little bit even worse, but even for safety is going even gone too far around here since for the first social media ban on Australia. Then goes to multiple countries like unknown things like whatsoever, even France and Indonesia, that even though as well, but now that could be United Kingdom, known as Great Britain. So even though, in the other words of this news around here, we're gonna be seeing around here for something as well for the news around here that we gotta be using for studio crossovers that we searched here. And there is another news that we definitely seeing this even though. So YouTube is actually gonna be developing YouTube Select. That could be another platform that was similar to Roblox Select. So even though that things have just going to be impacted to change around here this August or even July, but I definitely never seen this is what happens next into the future of websites around here, but things might gonna be taken down into the future, but things require to sign in or sign up for the account or something as well, but even requires age verification or age estimation on all children in YouTube Kids and YouTube Select. This includes Roblox Select, like it was similarity like Roblox Kids around here that they have announced. They have announcing YouTube Select around here for something else that is gonna be right for early teenagers or late teenagers, or probably we never saying this over age of 16 users that completely accessing to the main YouTube platform, that things have just actually changed everything around here on the internet. So without further ado, let's go for Talking News Comic Studio. Let's turn on some spoilers, and probably it's not going to be a little bit for something as well that we actually learned. So still more to come that we totally asking for something else, for something like any more of those news around here. If you leave me know down in the comments around here what has definitely happened about the social media ban on United Kingdom or Great Britain. Even though this is absolutely for a far more safeties or even safety beyond of those children and adults. But even though it's not going to be for some sort of like any families around here, because even though that the social credit system will going to take effect on all children's and teenagers, like probably that completely changed everything around here. So 2 English countries have just restrict access to YouTube and anything for itself from any more of these things. But furthermore, there must be a huge age restrictions, a huge social media ban taking effect on August or even July. I probably, yeah, you know that things have just already changed on the internet's platform, that more and more countries could actually declare social media ban according to one of the world governments from around the world that I definitely seen this. I also forgot to say that YouTube is announcing age groups to all ages like anything as well, from age 3 to 9 or 11 or 12. And another one is YouTube Select is age of 13 to 16. And the main page could be ages of 16 or something as well, for probably even standard to anything for else around here like anything as well. So even though that they may not allow to checking this out from any other kinds of these things as well. So going on to the main YouTube page requires sign up, and probably that cannot be accessed like anything else, because the free page or some sort of like anything as well, or the sign out version may not actually going to be looking around itself, because you have to use YouTube Select, even though that things have just already changed it around here very seriously, of course. Now let's begin of this video and start it out with this characters like anything as well. I may not look around here in the ad pop-up, because I see here that Talking News is owned by Outfit 7, thanks to Alec8134 on Scratch for the recreated sprites. Even though that must be between Tom and Ben, because it's not going to be a little bit fun around here for this one. So these sprites absolutely making fun of one of them each other around here for to do this, but not according around here that since the news has started around here, because I have already seen this in somebody's phone while they're recording for their videos or the internet videos as well. I know this is actually some kind of necessary as well. Even I already seen this from the internet, and I already seen this from FHRC Brony, and even many more of other kinds like anything as well. I didn't eventually seen this like when anything it goes. So I couldn't able to look up from anything itself, because nothing addictive is going on around here that we telling this community. So let's get around here for some sort of like this one. So this is the news table, and for some difficulties like these things as well, for some sort of the sound like this one. And this is the Tom and Ben news, and it's definitely on that intro. There's nothing around here. And this is absolutely the stage of the scene, but looks like things are probably want changes like anything as well. So this is absolutely the main background around here, but there must be a few of them in for some sort of like anything as well. And the users submitted sprites, but there must be a little bit even more around here down here. So I'm probably sure that we're gonna be trying to find something else. There is another couple of those things as well. That must be for some buttons and anything as well that we already seen this like that one. Especially the submitted sprites doesn't have backgrounds and some kind of effects like these things as well. So let's check out for the user comics as we know it. So it have totally have 5 comic posts around here for these things, but this is the first post in September 9 in 2023. It has been 3 years ago that I couldn't believe that we never seen this one. The Talking News with the #1 guy that posted on November 23rd, and Thomas Copying Me posted on March 4th of 2024. And even though that includes Bluey, that probably we never seen this since February 19, 2025. That was a year ago that somebody posted. And Spinning Bin from March 22nd, nobody is posting it. Especially it's not I am gonna be doing this as well. So I'm probably sure that I'll be putting something around here. And because just like that, I'll be putting around here for villager news. Even though, and this is absolutely for some sort of like anything as well. If I'm gonna be putting around for the villager news logo, that doesn't exist around here for something else. Except there must be something around here that I'll be putting around here that says villager news. That's right, that we never absolutely got to see this anyway. So we're gonna be putting around here from a villager from Alan Becker. Now that must be for some sort of Minecraft guys around here, so that must be for some sort of a villager. I put him here, and the villager news right there. And that's how this guy is absolutely right there, of course. But even though we put it able to be more of these things as well, so I could not believe that we could have able to add some anything for it goes. So there is more something around here that says news and other kinds like real news is over here. Definitely that puts something in the microphone, and that must be real life breaking news of that thing that I could have believed that we never seen this what is going on. So I just gonna be putting around for the microphone over here, which is absolutely used for podcast. And we didn't mention to put anything around here for somebody else. So looks like we're putting ourselves the microphone over here, and we're gonna be putting something else around here before we're gonna end of this video. Now I put some backgrounds by using the studio crossovers, including one of the characters that I put something around here. So here's the final thing that I just put something over here and over there. So meantime as well, there must be a villager over here that should be pretended like the villager number 5 over here, but instead, villager number 4 have just been exploded around here by some sort of creeper during war. But even though that I just didn't remember around here since 2019. So, I put Ropewood Cookie, and he has been caught by the police. And most of them, they're gonna try to shoot him down as possible. Meanwhile, this actually background images from Megamind, and even though this is actually Metro City that we never realized what have been saw, but there must be some sort of villagers over here, including the Big Johnson, even more villagers like other kinds like here, and I put the Chevrolet Traverse. So thankfully the link is going to be in description down below to check out this website, including the free website over here that you can check it out, comic posts, communities, and comic creators, where you can create or something whatever you want. Or probably you can't be addictive to this time as well when you're young, or probably you have to be older to check out anywhere you want before you gotta be post something if you already signed up. So that's everything for today. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you Minilands and Comic Studio users all later, and we'll see you in another 2 days.